First move, Computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Stone-winged dwarf kicking off round 6. On his home field, in the corner, not looking at the board. What a complete Chad.
Mana charge.
Doesn't even need to have a look. He's just gonna... Nah, I'm just here.
Summon.
And neither are these spitters. Although I hate spitters. So, they're not Chads, they're just a pain in the ass.
Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Giant Axe Dwarf. We're going to have some buffing going on here. So, they gain +1 attack because the Stone-winged Dwarf is on the board, and the Stone-winged Dwarf gains +1 protection because the Giant Axe Dwarves are on the board.
Mana charge.
They are
Mana
friends.
release. Summon.
Something tells me that Computer 1's not happy with them being friends. He's going to send a nasty assassin to go and deal with them. You son of a bitch! Why do you hate friendship?
Sweet dreams.
3 damage to the dwarves. 2 damage +1 because he hit a blind spot. Assassins always hit the rear of their target.
Unlock.
Comes the lock.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Another spitter. Not looking at the board. Doesn't need to.
Attack.
It's just an asshole. Attacks the assassin for 1. No counterattack. Thank you very much. That is all.
1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Now comes Tritonin Ice Guard. Going to attempt to start dealing with these spitters, but the spitters have quickness. They will always go first. God, they're annoying. Instant value. Spitters counter. And down they go.
Mana charge.
Although for a 1 cost, to deal 1 damage to the assassin, then deal 1 damage to the ice guards, then be taken out, that's worth it.
Mana release.
That's worth it.
Summon.
To replaces that with an assassin,
Attack.
which is definitely going to get some worth.
Sweet dreams.
At the rear of its target, hits for 2, that's going to be 3 damage, only needed 2, so
May you rest in peace.
an automatic win for him.
Mana charge. Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
Really making these assassins work today.
Sweet dreams.
There goes the Giant Axe Dwarves.
Another death in vain.
Because they're dead, they're going to no longer be providing a buff to that Stone-winged Dwarf, so he loses his +1 protection. Although he's still a Chad, he probably didn't even realise there was anyone next to him. He's just looking off into the sunset. There's our foot soldiers. We're going to look to deal with him.
Attack.
One damage to him. He will counter though, because he's a stone-winged dwarf, so they defend in all directions.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Now comes a Sehulin Fortress. Provides +2 protection to adjacent allies.
Draw card.
Computer 1 with advantage and summoning into check.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes another There's Our Foot Soldiers. There's Our Foot Soldiers will buff each other. So they both now hit for 2.
Attack.
Oh dear, I think the Chad's dead.
No one will defeat me.
That's a bold claim. Someone can defeat you, but whether they will or not, that's a different matter.
Check. Computer 2.
Well, this is a bit of a situation. Turn 11.
Mana charge.
Check for Computer 1, Computer 2 needs to kill. I might struggle with this.
Summon.
Oh, no, we're making a play. Elven Berserker Maiden. They are summoned to the opposite element, so they're stood on Earth. They lose 2 health. That means they are now on exactly 1 HP, so they gain +2 attack, and they gain a dodge attempt. Ugh. And now hitting for 3. Ugh. That's quite a convenient number to hit for. You have 3 health. Well, you did. Yes. Get out of here. Yes. Those soldiers no longer hit for 2. But more importantly,
Computer 1.
check has been removed. Computer 1, though, can summon straight back into check. I would personally try and kill those elves right now with those soldiers.
Summon.
But he's spending all his mana. I'm going to try Septor Behemoth. This baby hits for 5.
Attack.
When it's hitting 1 target, or if it's hitting multiple targets, it gets split. Oh dear. That fortress is not fireproof. It is not up to safety regulations, oh dear. That assassin loses the +2 benefit, +2 protection benefit, I should say.
Check.
And Computer 1 goes back into check with even stronger creatures.
Mana charge.
Computer 2 needs to kill. Out comes a beguiling fog. Rotate a creature to face a target direction. And rotate those elves around. That's a free rotation.
Attack.
Is it free? I didn't actually pay attention. Anyway, it's going to attack the spitters. It is free. The Beguiling Frog doesn't cost anything, so that was quite wise. Save a bit of mana to do it. Not very often you see it used on its own creatures. Usually to rotate an enemy creature so that a blind spot's facing what you want to attack with. Oh, that was a good play.
Summon.
Takes down the spitters and replaces them with a gobbo. These gobbos have, oh dear, a blind spot in front of them. Rip Bozo. 1 damage becomes 2. Well, that was productive.
Mana charge.
got itself out of check, and
Computer 1.
Computer 2 is now in summoning advantage.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Here comes Stonewing Dwarf, yet another Chad that doesn't even need to look at the board.
Attack.
He's going to tempt the dodge. Will it kill them? Nope. You failed this time. That could be quite pivotal.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Computer 2 rotates the goblins and they're going to start
Attack.
poking this bear moth up the butt with a sharp pickaxe. Ooh, that sounds friendly. 2 damage for you. Too bad you can't do anything about it. They probably enjoyed it, who knows.
Computer 1. Draw card.
At least one of the dog's heads might have enjoyed it.
Mana release. Summon.
Now comes some gobbos. Now both, so they're a 5-1.
Attack.
Smack this assassin. Clap. 1 damage for you. And Computer 1 is back into check.
Check. Computer
2 needs to kill.
Draw card.
Needs to deal at least 3 damage.
Discard.
Okay, we are discarding. Discarding a There's Our Foot Soldier. A Parmatic Holy Feast. Discard a creature to gain 2 mana.
Mana release.
Ooh,
Summon.
that's a spicy amount of cost. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. Been summoned to the opposite element. It's a fire creature, so it's stood on water, loses 2 health. Only got 1 target though when it hits for 5. A demon that deals fire damage and enjoys being in fire,
Mana charge.
being burned to death. Well, who said that logic had to exist? Check for Computer 2. Computer 1 needs to kill.
Mana charge.
You do have a bear moth there that's on 2 health.
Mana release.
No, he's going to rotate the assassin and make it assassinate the other assassin. My assassin shall assassinate your assassin. Consider yourself assassinated. Ah.
Mana charge. Mana release.
And then it's going to finish off a nice little cube of creatures. Not a cube, it's a square. I knew that. My brain died. Hellfire Spitter, they have free shot at the butt of this behemoth. They're just going hitting the butt all the time. Then again, they die to fire. Well, we've already proven that they're not fireproof, so
Mana charge.
guess they're not going to be in the butt either. I said what in the butt. Down they go. Check for Computer 1. Computer 2 needs to kill. Go for those fucking spitters.
Mana release. Summon.
Well, this is... yeah, they are. This is going to work.
Attack.
So these goblins are going to attack their counterparts. 1 damage for you. Those assholes are then going to respond in kind. However, they're going to hit their ally and take down their ally.
Mana charge.
Ah, exploiting goblins.
Computer 1.
Dumbasses.
Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
Goblins are not happy that they were forced to do that, so they're just going to attack back. And those goblins are not happy that you just did that, so they're also going to attack back. There's a lot of attacking goblins. Problem is, the ones in the middle are on their home field, so they have a health benefit, so they will survive. Ones on the left,
Summon.
not so much if that keeps up. Oh, they're definitely not surviving now. See your death
Attack.
from afar.
Prepare yourself.
Death has been seen.
Kind spirits.
And death has been dealt. Down goes those goblins. Check once again for computer 1. Computer 2 needs to kill.
Computer 2.
Needs to deal at least 3 damage.
Mana charge. Mana release.
Rotates
Mana
the Berserker Maidens. Attacks with the Berserker Maidens. But they're still hitting for 3, remember, so... Second Chad Goblin? The second Chad Dwarf, even, is dead. He didn't even see it coming.
Mana charge.
Oh well. Rip Bozo.
Mana release. Summon.
Now comes a Bewitching Elf-Artress to answer Computer 1's Bewitching Elf-Artress. Gonna get a bit more value out of those as well.
Go.
She's gonna attack her counterpart. Not kill them, so they're gonna be rotated 180 degrees. They're facing the wrong way.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana
Computer 1 with the chance to summon back into check once again. Not before we have a spell. Healing Shower. How nice. All creatures of the same element, in this case wood, gain +3 HP. He's probably anticipating those archers getting shot up the backside. So,
Summon.
that's going to help against that damage. And here comes more archers.
Attack.
They're going to attack these puny little goblins in this corner.
Prepare yourself.
I shouldn't call them puny or little, they're quite big and fat. They've got 1 less health, they've been rotated, they attack in both directions, they don't care.
Computer 2. Draw
Check for
card.
Computer 1, Computer 2 needs to kill.
Mana charge.
You've got to go for the archers.
Mana release. Attack.
Go.
These archers are going to shoot the other archers who have just been healed. They're now facing the correct way, once again, but they'd be reduced to 4 HP.
Summon.
Out comes Verzar foot soldiers.
Attack.
They're going to attack this assassin. That's going to deal 1 damage. That assassin is on 3 HP now. Long story short, it's not dead. It needed to be dead. Computer 2 is in check. Computer 1 is already in check. It just needs to summon and survive to win.
Mana charge. Mana release.
There's a summon.
Summon.
Japamus, it's A. Like Megas. As long as it doesn't attack the goblins behind it, they will be fine. Actually, they can attack anything. Ah, they're finally going to kill this Berserker Maiden who's been there for far too long.
In honor of the
Giant fuck you to be killed by the weakest thing in the entire fucking game. Get wrecked, son.
Honor
GG.
charge. Computer 1 wins.